very good Sunday afternoon to you from the KTN News Center. This is KTN Weekend at 1. I'm Ben Itili. Let's start with some good news. And more than 150 countries have begun switching to a different polio vaccine, an important milestone towards polio eradication, health campaigners say. Now, the new vaccine will target 2 remaining strains of the virus and a switch over 18 months in the planning.
There were just 74 cases of the paralyzing disease in 2015, and there have been 10 so far this year. All of the cases were in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Africa has been free of polio for more than a year.
If we do not eradicate the virus, if we don't get rid of it, we will quite rapidly go back to the situation we had before we started the eradication program, and we could have, hundreds of thousands of cases of paralytic disease in the world.
Switching the vaccine from one successfully used to fight polio for more than 30 years is a huge logistical exercise. Thousands of people will monitor the changeover in 155 countries during the next 2 weeks. It is taking effect mainly in the developing countries, but also in the richer ones such as Russia and Mexico.
So this will actually be the third virus to be eradicated. But polio was a disease nobody needed. We are a better place without it. And to achieve its eradication, I think will be a real credit to humanity.
The new vaccine will still be given as drops in the mouth, so healthcare workers will not need fresh training. Ellen Wanjiru, KTN News.
And to more news coming from Singapore for the Kenya Sevens team. A Collins Injera converted penalty has steered Kenya to the Singapore Sevens main cup finals since the 2013 season. Shujaa edged out Argentina 15-12. A great penalty by Injera, almost 50 meters out when time was out in the second half. Kenya will be playing Fiji in that Singapore main cup final at exactly 2:38 p.m. that is this afternoon. Now, encouraged by the performance of President John Magufuli of Tanzania so far, Tanzanians are now asking Kenyan leaders to place the interests of their people ahead of their political agenda.
Labda wafahamu kupitia marais wa Tanzania, sababu kwa jinsi ninavyoona marais kama wa kwetu wa Tanzania, jinsi wanavyopeana madaraka baada ya muda fulani, uongozi wake umekamilika, anamwachia mwenzie, tofauti na nchi zingine mtu anakomaa kwenye uongozi wa urais mpaka miaka sijui mingapi.
Wao kwanza wadumishe amani na upendo, cha kwanza hicho. Alafu masuala ya kisiasa waweke nyuma, cha msingi waipe kipaumbele, watoe kipaumbele kwa upande wa uzalendo wa nchi, tofauti na siasa.
Police in Kisumu have arrested one suspect so far in an ongoing security operation in the county. The police recovered a pistol with 20 rounds of ammunition. The operation includes regular police officers, the Flying Squad and Cobra Squad. It was launched following complaints from residents in the slums of Nyalenda, Manyata, Kondele and Gesoko. The administration police in charge of Kisumu Central Sub-County, Karanja Miruri, said that they have managed to recover the pistol, 20 rounds of ammunition, police uniform, as well as bang.
Saa 10 ya usiku mpaka saa hii inaendelea operation ya kutafuta hiyo majangili, na kama mnaweza kuona tumerecover bunduki aina ya Taurus, iko na risasi 20 kaliba ya 9mm, iko misokoto ya bangi 32, kuna uniforms pale mnaweza kuona, na kuna hii arrow, hii mishale iko hapa, lakini hiyo jambazi ameweza kutoroka, lakini bado tunamjua na ameweza kupiga askari mmoja, lakini bado tutampata tu.
In Mombasa, the campaign to stop the spread of the hepatitis A is ongoing, with authorities now resorting to chlorinating water sources in affected areas. Over 70 boreholes, mostly in Mvita constituency, have been purified, with Mombasa county officials saying that a kitty has been established to facilitate the management of the disease.
We embarked on the exercise of chlorinating all sources of water since yesterday. Until yesterday, the Department of Health had already chlorinated at least 70 boreholes, and I'm informed that at least 37 were boreholes within Mvita sub-county, which is adversely affected by hepatitis A. This exercise is going to go on. The Department of Health has already been given the necessary financial support to undertake the exercise. So we intend to carry on this exercise until we are sure that at least all sources of water are actually treated. What I'll urge the people of Mombasa to do is to cooperate and be able to assist us to access most of the boreholes which are actually within residential areas.
A section of fishermen still in Mombasa affected by the construction of the standard gauge railway are accusing the government of discrepancies in compensation of the victims. The fishermen are from Mkupe, Mwangala area, Itangaju, Likoni, as well as Timbwani. Now the SGR construction activities at sea and the planned construction of a bridge at Mkupe for the Dongo Kundu bypass have affected fishing activities in Mombasa.
Pesa lazima mtalipwa. Pili, tumeomba msamaha kwa sababu imekaa sana na kuna wengine hata pia wameaga. Hata wale wameaga naweza kusema kwamba tutawalipa tu. Nafikiri hiyo lazima tulipe hata wale wameaga, jamii zao ndio pia wafaidike. Lakini ni vizuri tukubaliane kwamba kulipwa tutalipwa. Kile hatujakubaliana ni kiasi. Pesa ni mamilioni kama mlivyokubaliana. Tungependa tu tupatie mwanya kidogo. Tutaketi na serikali yenu wiki ijayo na board na waziri atarudi ama mimi pia nitarudi hapa niwapatie ripoti.
Kama mtu alikuwa apewe 30,000 apewe 30,000 zake, endelee na maisha yake. Kama mtu alikuwa apewe 100,000 apewe 100,000 yake moja. Kama mtu alikuwa apewe 1,000,000 apewe 1,000,000 yake moja. Mambo ya kwenda tena kuangalia, tayari tushateseka mwaka mmoja na nusu. Hata kama hizo senti tungepewa ziwekwe kwa benki, ingekuwa shakula, interest yake singekuwa imeongezeka.
Ilikuwa ni kabla ule mradi kuanzishwa pale, ilikuwa sisi tulipwe. Leo hii wao wamekuja tufungia kazi, hatuwezi kutafuta hata ndururu ya kula, na mradi umeendelea mpaka sasa umekuwa karibu na kumalizika na bado twadai tu. Hii hapa Kenya hii sheria ilibadilishwa kwamba mtu akiwa anachukuliwa ng'ombe wake mpaka kachinjwe auzwe kwanza alafu ajalipwe, ama hulipwa kwanza alafu ndio ng'ombe kaenda kachinjwa.
Tumechoka kabisa. Tukiangalia kama sasa hivi tumetumia matikiti nenda rudi mpaka sasa hivi kaunti zetu hazina pesa kwa mikutano hizi ya CGR. Hasa mpaka sasa hivi twashindwa tutafanya nini, na pia zile kamati zetu kule zimechanganyikiwa, hatuna hata pesa kwenye account. Kwa ufupi, kama inawezekana iwezekane, haiwezekani mtuambie wazi.
Mpaka dakika hii barua hii tulipeleka standard railway gauge na hatujalipiwa. Hatujajibiwa mpaka dakika hii.
You're watching KTN Weekend at 1. Thank you for staying with us. We'll take a quick commercial break. Don't go too far. Welcome back to KTN Weekend at 1. Now, in the wake of the recent cattle rustling incident in West Pokot, leaders they are appealing to residents living along the borders of Baringo, Elgeyo Marakwet, as well as West Pokot counties to maintain peace. County Commissioners Wilson Wanyage led local leaders in a visit to the affected area before addressing the media in Kapenguria town.
Unajua ile shida tuko nayo katika this region ni kwamba mtu akiuliwa jamii nzima inalia. Jamii nzima inalia. Na jamii nzima inataka kulipisha kisasi. Lakini that's something we need to change. Kama ni mimi na Mwok tunamenyana, sema kwamba ni county commissioner na Mwok wanamenyana, tafuta njia ku reconcile wao. Lakini kama kuchukua sasa tunaenda tension from Chesagon all the way, sio sawa.
West Pokot imekuwa na amani katika boda kwa mwaka mzima mpaka mambo haya yalitendeka. Hoja hatutaki hayo mambo yatendeke tena.
Kule Baringo tulikuwa na shida kidogo kutoka 2013 mpaka 2014. Lakini mwaka moja kutoka 2014 mpaka 2015 mpaka sasa tumekuwa na amani. Tumekaa vizuri pamoja na Wapokot, tumekaa vizuri pamoja na Elshamus, tumekaa vizuri na Samburu, na tumekaa vizuri pamoja na Turkana tangu mwaka mmoja uliopita. Lakini kuna watu wachache ambao wanataka kuleta mokonyoko. Hawa ambao wanaleta mokonyoko hatuwezi kuwakubalia kutuharibia starehe zetu.
Away from that traditional dance, how well can you move? Straight out of Kampala, Uganda, young children are changing their lives through breakdance. Now, the discipline, the development of skill and the responsibility it takes to master the hip-hop culture dance has drawn hundreds of youth. Take a look.
And 1, 2, and 1, 2. You've got to get them when they're young is Hamisi Ahmed's dance philosophy. Every day he teaches a breakdancing class to children from Nsambia, a slum in Kampala, Uganda. Born in Rwanda but raised in Uganda, Future, as Hamisi is known in the hip-hop world here, says breakdancing has given him a sense of purpose and a future.
I get my school fees from breakdance. There are other needs of life that I need, and I get them also from breakdance. So I always tell them that if you keep on doing keep on focused, doing what is right and what you want, you'll be where you want to be.
In low-income areas like Nsambia, poverty and high unemployment often means that many young people resort to crime and a life on the streets. Ahmed and the other dancers who work with the children here believe the discipline and skills they teach them can help to empower and inspire their students. The 29-year-old was introduced to hip-hop culture at the Breakdance Project Uganda, a youth organization that uses breakdance and other creative art forms to promote positive social change.
Whenever they hear music, of course they will have to go see what's happening at that place. So we use that to promote, to pass, or to sensitize them about, different things about life, so that they can help the community, so that the community will benefit from them and they develop the community.
I wouldn't be who I am if it was not for the Breakdance Project. It has helped me in my life and has taught me to know the difference between right and wrong. I've learned a lot of what I need to know as a girl, and it has taken me places I had never been to. It has literally helped build self-confidence.
Tekia Abraham is the founder and director of the Breakdance Project Uganda. He is also one of the judges at the showcase.
We will transform a number of lives. We have transformed a lot of them already, even including mine. I mean, hip-hop transformed me. And it gave me self-esteem, as someone that dropped out of school and had no money to, further education. But now to see that through hip-hop, we're actually helping people go to school, for me, it's more of an example.
Breakdancing is giving these young dancers a platform to express themselves, teaching them how they too can be positive role models in their communities. Sharon Momanyi, KTN News.
Before we wrap up KTN Weekend at 1, let's now bring you a recap of our top story this hour. A story that could be changing for the better in the next 1 hour or so. A Collins Injera converted penalty has steered Kenya to the Singapore Sevens main cup final. Kenya will be meeting Fiji in the final of the Singapore Sevens. That's why we leave it on KTN Weekend at 1. Many thanks for joining us. For our viewers on KTN Home Channel, Jameni is up next. For those on KTN News, stand by for Africa Journal. Ben Kitili, bye for now.